Hello everyone, welcome to Geekster area. Today, we gonna round up top 5 best smartwatches to buy in 2016. These days, many handset makers have thrown their weight into Android Wear, and even traditional watchmakers have begun to embrace the Google-powered smartwatch platform. With the number of watches available increasing dramatically, it's hard to keep track of which watches stand out as the best. In order to help you make the most informed decision on which watch is right for you, we've rounded up what we feel to be the best Android Wear smartwatches you can buy right now. Let's check it out. Number 5. Tag Wear Connected. Up until now, most Android Wear powered devices were priced in the $150 to $350 range, but the Tag Wear Connected changes all of that. This new luxury smartwatch from Tag is called the Connected, and is inspired by the company's Carrera watch. It's made from gray to titanium, comes in 7 different color options, and boasts similar specs to those of most other Android Wear offerings on the market. Since smartwatches become obsolete after a year or two, the company is allowing buyers to trade in their new wearables along with some additional cash for a mechanical watch. After 2 years of owning the Connected, you'll be able to pay another $1,500 and trade in your smartwatch for a more traditional Tag Wear Carrera watch. Standard Carrera watches cost about $3,000 a piece, meaning Tag is nice enough to give users a long-lasting alternative. If you're a fan of luxury watches and want to see what the whole smartwatch craze is all about, this is certainly a viable option. Number 4. LG Watch Urbane. Although the LG Watch Urbane was announced almost a year ago, it's still one of the better options out there. Sporting a completely circular 1.3-inch PO display with a premium build, this device excels in almost every area, especially for a first-generation Android Wear device. It has just about the same specifications as all other current watches on the market, including a high-resolution display, powerful processor, plenty of onboard storage and an IP67 rating for dust and water resistance. Nowadays you can find the Watch Urbane on Amazon for around $199, which is a pretty decent price for a good Android Wear watch. If you're looking for a more luxurious version of this watch, LG released a 23K gold version called the Watch Urbane Luxe. That will cost you about $1,200 though, so we're not expecting everyone to rush out and pick one up right away. Number 3. Moto 360 Sport. If you're a fan of the second-generation Moto 360 but need something a bit more rugged, you should check out the Moto 360 Sport. It has basically the same internal specifications, plus GPS tracking capabilities. The battery on this device does suffer a bit with the GPS turned on, but that can easily be forgiven when taking into account the watch's other great features. It has a killer any-light hybrid display that makes it super easy to see outdoors, as well as an IP67 rating for dust and water resistance. All in all, this is the go-to Android Wear option if you need something to track your exercises. As of right now it only supports run tracking, but Motorola says more exercises will be added to the watch in the future. The Moto 360 Sport starts at $299 from Motorola's website, or you can usually find it a bit cheaper on Amazon. Number 2. Huawei Watch. The Huawei watch was first unveiled towards the beginning of 2015 at MWC, though it didn't actually make its way to retail until the tail end of the summer. Offering a design that is much more watch-like than many of its competitors, The Huawei watch is certainly one of the more attractive Android Wear watches on the market and benefits from easily replaceable watch straps and a long-lasting battery. For those that aren't a fan of the flat tire look we've seen with Motorola's circular watches, you'll be happy to know that this isn't the case here. As for the rest of the specs, everything is pretty standard fare, as most of the newer Android Wear watches feature roughly the same internals. That said, the AMOLED display on the Huawei watch is one of the best displays available in the Android Wear market right now. As far as pricing is concerned, starting at $350, the Huawei watch isn't at the very top of the pricing totem, but it is certainly not the lowest priced either. Number 1. Motorola Moto 360 2nd Generation. The original Moto 360 was one of the best Android Wear watches around for quite some time, and now its successor is also at the top of the list. The Motorola Moto 360 2nd Gen has a bigger battery than its predecessor, a Snapdragon 400 processor, and comes in 2 different sizes to fit more users' wrists. You'll even be able to customize it with Moto Maker. Overall, the biggest advantages the new Moto 360 brings to the table are the refreshed processing package, a customizable design, and the addition of lugs that will make it much easier to swap out watch bands. The Moto 360 2nd Gen starts at $299, though pricing increases considerably once you start making customizations. That's it, guys. There you have it, our list of the best Android Wear devices on the market. Did we miss something? Be sure to tell us what you think in the comments below. Stay tuned for more.